Hello everyone, welcome back to Disco Elysium. Yesterday we had a very interesting conversation, and today I think we're going to have a couple other interesting conversations.
The tips of his hair with a toothbrush. He puts the toothbrush down and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello, I'm Andre. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Let's shake his hand for now.
Sweaty and warm. He's trying to project
That's
and inspire confidence.
how I like my men. Strong, sweaty, and warm.
Noid.
The young man with earrings looks at you suspiciously.
An egghead. Egg! Together with a Settle Burger, who's out there right now, doing some seriously progressive sonic experimentation, we like to think of ourselves as music venue organisers. We have many in the pipeline, officer. You see, we've been all over Jamrock North, prospecting for real estate to establish a new venue in.
Also for talent.
Yeah, thank you, Egghead. And while there is no shortage of raw, unfettered talent spinning tapes in Jamrock, we've had rotten luck with the real estate part.
Place is a shithole.
I apologise for my friend Noid's potty mouth. I realise this is not how you speak to a police officer. He has authority issues. Which brings me to the problem of occupied ecclesiastical property. I bet you've noticed the derelict hive of narcomania on the coast.
An attempt to pander to your perceived conservative sensibilities. No person his age would ever use a word like narcomania with a straight face. Don't fall for it.
I'm talking about the church, and I'm not exaggerating. Even a place of spiritual refuge can become a magnet for all sorts of dopeheads and burnouts if left unattended.
What's wrong with dopeheads?
Burnouts.
Well, I'm sad to say, that's exactly what happened. Sad because we were just about to put Martinez on the map with one of the maddest dance clubs in Jamrock. Nah, strike that, in Revershoal.
Strike that. The world.
And sadder yet, because the dopeheads and burnouts hold up in there are the worst kind.
He leans back a little, watching you with a steady, serious gaze, letting you imagine just how bad those dopeheads and burners really are.
Little does he know I'm one of them.
Good. This calls for an opinion. You're an expert in those.
Yeah.
They're spooky. I was hoping you would be the judge of that, officer. All I can say is, their spookiness is the kind that keeps us from restoring this church into a community centre and a place of spiritual refuge.
Also, they don't eat or clean the building. Shit's gonna collapse. People just wanna spin tapes without them spooking it up. Place has bad signs. No one can dance like that.
Thank you, Egghead. So you're gonna look into it, right? It should be a police matter. Getting them out. Whatever spooky stuff they're doing, I'm sure it's not what the Ecclesiastes meant their property for.
Like I said, unless I know otherwise, I'm going to take every task I can.
Andre is obviously very happy you took him seriously. The whole tent is. The boys exchange giddy looks.
I want to ask them about the girl out there, though.
Oh, so you met her? Good.
He's not as glad as he would like you to think. There's concern in his voice.
I did ask Noid to install a measure against more drifters wandering in. It's a temporary fix, just something to contain the situation.
I had to do it in an hurry. Not my best work, but it should hold for a while.
Of course. Noid, give the officer the key.
All right.
I might as well try it, right? Nope.
It's as if time has frozen somehow. You think you can sense the
Yeah.
chill moving in the air. Yeah, this is going to be way cool.
Nice.
Blam! Straight in the eye. Straight in the whole eye hole. In the looking ball.
I mean, it's about right.
Stabbing pain. Tears stream uncontrollably from your right.
Oh, nice.
I'm super sorry. That was totally my bad. I got overexcited. Threw him too hard. I'm sorry.
That's half of my hit points.
Looks like he's genuinely sorry he didn't throw them better.
I mean, I should heal off, right? Because if I get hit again, I'm going to die.
I really am sorry, man. Just take this, okay?
Wow, looks like there's quite a lot there.
I mean, I don't know exactly why I don't feel like I should take it. I'm not exactly sure why, but I don't know.
The key?
He is shifting in his spot, uncomfortably, still feeling sorry for the mishap.
We were talking about the padlock, I think. Not long, like a week maybe? I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
Somewhere in the ruinous past that led you here, there was something called exams. You may have learned the term involuntary manslaughter there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
Me too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are. I'm glad that key is out of my hands now.
I guess we should go in there because they probably accidentally killed some
Not
people
long,
here.
like a week maybe? Thank you. We just thought it was the right thing to do. Sure, man.
Right,
Tell us
okay.
what you want to know. Let's do it. Truth is, I don't really know. None of us do. I don't even know how many there are. All we've seen are glimpses. Well, there's also the machinery.
This machinery is of the deeply mystical variety.
When I first scouted the place, back in February, it was abandoned, empty. Took some time getting the crew together. So about 2 weeks ago, we came here hoping to set the stuff up. Suddenly, there are all these strange machines lying around in there.
Okay, now we're getting
One
somewhere.
of them has wires running into bowls of water. Wires into water. Never seen anything like it.
Andre, tell him about the feeling.
Oh, and it felt like there was something in there with us, watching us from the dark.
No, the other one.
Which other one? I'm not as in tune with my emotions as you are, Egg.
Felt like silence. Awful silence.
Not exactly. We've just seen someone who we think is a woman go in and out of the church a couple of times. And we felt someone or something eyeing us inside. But that's kind of it.
Very vague, I gotta
Like,
say.
you aren't alone, you know?
It wasn't quite human, if you know what I mean.
Not human, as in a ghost. Do you know what he means?
It was this dark shape climbing upside down along the ceiling, like some kind of crab man.
I think you're on
Yeah, you
drugs.
know,
Like, isn't that a
the way it
scene
was
from
climbing up
Train
and around the
Spotting
ceiling,
or
like a
something,
crab.
maybe?
It was stalking a cell, exhibiting ambush behaviour.
Odd. Crabs are usually marine creatures and not known for climbing walls.
Let's go along. Yeah.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I didn't personally see it. Estelle was alone that time, but I believe her. If she comes out running and says there's a crab in there, there's a crab in there.
You should ask her about it, but be nice. Don't tell her you don't believe in the crab.
The implications of this are too numerous to consider. Proceed with caution. Learn all you can before entering that dark building. There
I mean,
probably
I guess.
is no crab man. Don't let them draw you in with this nonsense.
You should talk to Noid about that. I just got a distinct burnout and dopehead sign from them. Probably jacked up to some snuff station too. Probably, very likely. Well, honestly, I can't, but I am.
This is a below feeble attempt at avoidance. Basically, he is attempting to weaponize idiocy.
I'm 70% sure they're substance users. Don't let the technology fool you. Sure. What? Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
If you don't know what the founding party is, there might be a way to mask it with minor demagoguery.
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo. Meteo, a country, on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
Muindi?
One of the poorest of the first world nations today, but once a great ancient civilization. Capital, Tilakos by Percentic.
Is that supposed to be like an analogy of like Greece? I mean, of course it is if it's ecclesiastics. Greece or Italy?
Come to think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation. And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, like, made the innocentic system, no? Totally.
The Pericanassian church is about love. Anodic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse. Love is the relay out of death. We dance. Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
You feel it. The anodes and the cathodes coursing through you. Your big toe starts tapping along to the base, as if testing the waters.
Yeah! Yakukata! The place to be!
What?
He seems
Yeshukata?
ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start
The one
moving.
with the large head. It's kind of mean.
Let it out! Let the disco happen! Bring the disco into this world! Get this church shit on and then dance there, motherfucker!
I'm a big fan of my
You feel
necktie.
like you can go for a little disco when, or if they get this club going. You've got it in you.
Yes. What? Yeah, good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even is running water.
That's good planning ahead, actually.
Oh. It's the one they sell at the fuel station. It does, doesn't it?
Told you we have a smell problem.
Ether? I don't smell ether. Do you, Noid?
No,
He sniffs the air, then shrugs. It
Where did I
doesn't
get
take a
experience for
forensic
that?
scientist to guess it's drug related. They look and act like the kind of guys who've done their fair share.
I mean, yeah.
Unlike the girl outside, however, the boy's breathing is regular. Their jaws stay put and their pupils aren't dilated, so they're not under the influence currently. At least, not under the influence of stimulants. That doesn't rule out hallucinogens, benzos, some depressants. How do you know all this?
I think you know how I know all this.
Oh, the old Ultra. I have a major sinus infection, stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter, can't even breathe. Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Nosafed is the shit.
Yes.
Sure thing.
What?
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
20%? I mean, we can go for it.
A number of things.
Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. Isn't logic supposed to be my... I put mine in rhetoric. Anyways.
How about gather around, kids? The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
But
Let's
you
be
still
dramatic.
What happened?
Yeah, let's
I've
go
been
with
trying
that.
to say we need the next step in dance music to happen
I
fast.
don't know where I'm going with this right now, but I feel it.
Shut it.
What? I have. I've said that.
The young speed freak is silent. He senses something is wrong.
We don't need drugs to be hardcore.
Shut the fuck up, Egg.
I'm Dan from the Equestrian Monument, cop man. Consciousness is new to the universe. We all have our ways to ease the shock.
We know she has a problem, man. We're working on it. She didn't exactly have a smooth adolescence.
Underneath, he is furious she ruined it for them. This means trouble for their female friend.
What exactly is it you know? I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One
Sure do.
speaker. They have one speaker.
What do you mean, friend? It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
I gotta open up points I make with that. This may be the brain damage talking.
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Like
Just keep going down the
pseudoephedrine,
list.
almost exactly the shape of ephedrine. Ephedrine makes you happy, and so does pseudoephedrine.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
Make up your mind. First is the sweat, then it's the ether. No shit. That's... Come on, that's... I meant to say, not true. What do you mean, do?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot to push him.
Yeah, this is
The
good.
optimal way to go about this would be indifference. It begins by you telling him you don't care about any of this.
I guess like that.
Really?
Or else,
He thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again. Then finally raises his
I'm
hands.
not exactly sure how I was supposed to push him there, but I don't feel that that was like off. I don't feel like that was
It's
optimal.
not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Revershoal.
Because we are! We totally are!
We just got to turn it into a speed lab first.
I mean, I'm a big fan of
get our
speed.
foot in the door.
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up. No, man, they're spooky all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
But the sign was way off too! I couldn't feel the love at all!
So, what now?
Hmm. Alrighty, what do we do? I mean, I don't really know what exactly to do with them here. I don't feel like they'll have enough money to be worth it. I don't know if arresting them is a good idea. I'm kind of tempted to just evict them. I mean, if you do that, they're just gonna make drugs anyways, right? And, I mean, that's really the same as 4. I'm not feeling that. I just clicked my voice accidentally. Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm getting bad vibes from these kids here. I'm just gonna evict them, I guess.
No, please! There needs to be a club for anodic music in there! Everyone hates each other! Everybody hates it here! It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't! We are running out of time!
He looks almost as old as you.
We need a win! I promise this will be a win! We won't cook speed in there, we'll do it clean. We'll do it true, we'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light!
I'm not really, I don't believe you, and I'm not really feeling you as a character. I'm sorry, I know that's not really how the law works, but I can kind of just do whatever I want. I mean, that is, I guess, how the law works, right?
Fuck, man. I thought we were cool.
Pack it up, Egg.
Yes. Thank you, officer.
Well, the music's still playing. That was that, I guess. I don't know if that was the right course of action, but I don't know. I don't even know how to explain what exactly why I did that. I guess the real answer is mainly just because they're really annoying. You know, that's the biggest crime a fictional character can commit, is being annoying. You know, I wasn't vibing with them, and so I had to just like bring down the hammer of the law on their heads. I don't know what to tell you. It's my game, and I do whatever I feel like. You know, I don't know.